open slate.
So you guys arrive in the town of Iceville, which is a small mining village somewhere in the north. You guys know each other from your various travels or exploits. Will you guys tell me a little bit more about how you guys have met and why you're traveling to Iceville?
I think I know Blitzen because at the local tavern, I seem to have been a little short on coin, and he had purchased a few beverages on my behalf.
Okay.
Now, see, when I say he was short on coin, he gets upset at me for making a height joke. But when he says short on coin, it's totally fine.
Of course. Of course.
Dwarfs.
Dwarves. All right, so you guys are traveling together. You guys know each other well. One of you bought drinks for the other person.
Which bought my loyalty.
Okay. Well, you guys are in luck. You arrived in Iceville the night before Kringle Fest.
All right.
Which is a festival celebrating Kringle Chris Clausen.
Say that 10 times fast.
A gnomish Santa Claus figure of the area, known to distribute gifts to the children. It's a giant festival. Elves are out in plenty. Everyone's drinking tonight and singing songs.
My kind of holiday.
You guys arrive at the inn, so you guys can set your figures right there at the inn door, and magnets will move you accordingly, I guess. You guys are welcome to see what's going on.
I move straight to the bar.
I hang out by the bard. I like music.
Okay. At the bar, you hear him reciting the following poem.
Ooh.
Iceville was cursed to darkness in a time long ago. Every nook and cranny, there no light would go. Fear and sadness for all, and the tears, oh, they did flow. For no relief in sight did the dawn ever show. A stranger came to town, coming up the road. He said he wanted to free Iceville from the darkness that took hold. He said his name was Kringle, a hero from far away. He'd heard our plight in Iceville, promising to hold the dark at bay. The evil feared the hero and tried to trap him cold. But the children cheered for Kringle, and their love kept him from that hold. The evil swore to slay him, but Kringle was so bold. He slew it with his power, bringing light to defeat our foe. As years passed, he stayed near us, in the forest to the north. His workshop full of magic, children toys do come forth. He brings them down to Iceville and slips from house to house, leaving toys and eating cookies, not noticed by even a mouse. This day is a thanks to him for bringing light to our town, and he thanks all our children with presents that abound. And then it's met with a round of clapping and applause by, yes, by all of the elves around you, and you join in as well.
In Elvish, I start yelling, "Encore! Encore! Encore!"
And he just repeats the exact same thing over. In fact, I'll do it now. And then he goes into some Elvish Song, some other festive tune.
I sing along.
He hears a faint...
He winks at you.
He hears a faint voice. Play Freebird!
He sings louder over that person. All right, Eric, what do you do?
I order as much ale, mead, distilled beverage that my hands can carry.
Okay. The bartender gives that to you and gives you a festive nod. I don't know what that looks like, but it's festive. Jolly day! I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah. It's about to be jolly.
So you're making fists at him?
Well, holding the beverages, like...
Oh, okay, sure.
Yes, yeah.
He turns around to another customer who wants something else. While you guys are doing this, another elf shows up through the door, bursts in through the door, knocking elves out of her way as she moves, which apparently this elf bumps into you, Eric, and like faints on top of this table. You can tell that she's now unconscious.
I'm a cleric. I can heal her.
But can you refill my spilled beverages?
No, but I work for tips.
So I will let you do a medicine check to stabilize her.
All right.
Before having to waste a spell or whatever.
Roll off the thing. 4.
Plus wisdom.
That's with wisdom.
Oh my. Okay. Nothing happens. She's still unconscious.
I splash.
Do you want to try, Eric?
I splash some booze on her face to.
She takes 1 point of damage and dies. No. If I were being cruel, I would do as such. Do you want to try using a spell or anything? Or do you want to look around for other people? Or
I will quickly just check around. Does anyone else seem like they're coming to help?
Is there a doctor in the
everyone's
house?
very concerned, but this is a mining community, so you can tell the elves are kind of dirty. They don't know about medicine or anything.
So I mean, I offer. I feel like that'd be weird to offer to heal someone. So yeah, I'll go.
Do I have a potion?
I'll go ahead. I have healing word. I'll just go ahead and do that. That should do enough.
Okay.
So 1d4 plus spellcast modifier, which for me is +2. So 3.
3, okay.
I am rolling great tonight.
So that increases her health by 3, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. All right, so she comes to, and she tells you, she basically mouths the words, "must save Kringle," and points north. You stabilize her, and she basically hands you this map, saying that Kringle, she has worked for Kringle before, and she was able to escape the place where she works with him, and he's been taken by some figure. You don't know much more about it. She passes out again, but this time she's not dying. So she hands you this map.
Dwarf friend, come hither.
What's up, Zen?
All right, Dolph. Look what she gave me. Can you read? I'll read it to you. Ye old map of elven make. Good elven writ writes good elven words. Elfie f elf. To whom it may concern, this is not a clue, it is nonsense. The workshop, clearing of more white. I feel like I should read it this way. Iceville, that's where we are. There's a forest of white, clearing of more white, and the workshop. And apparently, we need to save Kringle.
But is there ale?
I shake her. Is there ale at Kringle's?
She says, "No ale, but..." I'm sorry, it's a girl's voice, right? No ale, but these will help you on your way. And then passes out again.
She said no ale, but you can have that. I'm curious to see what she gave us.
Is it made of alcohol? Oh.
Ooh, pretty.
So,
Let's see if this one order rolled
you will
better.
receive gifts on this journey.
That one rolled way better.
That you get to keep. So this is gift 1.
Also rolls way better.
Well, it landed on a 20, so I feel like I should just leave it there and use that as a roll eventually.
Also, I want outside of roleplay, I wanted to tell you throughout this adventure, you're going to be receiving gifts. If
Okay.
at any time you don't want the gift you've received, I have mystery boxes. That
Door
you can
number 2!
choose- You can choose to select rather than taking your gift.
Alright.
However, once you've chosen it, you have now given up your gift. I get it, and you get what is ever in these boxes.
I just want to open them and see what they are.
That one's gotta be good. It's USPS.
I
It
will
has 3
say,
question marks.
I will say, some of them are not great. Some of them are pretty awesome. So there's a gamble there.
I like gambles.
Yes, and I thought that would add an extra dimension to this. So you open up your gift, and then you say, I don't really want this. I'll have whatever box.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so you have the map.
Yep.
And you know that you need to head north.
Through the Forest of White.
Yes, through the Forest of White to end up at the workshop, and you know that Chris, Klaus, and Kringle has been taken.
Yep.
And you know that the celebration is tomorrow, so there's a limited amount of time you have to save him, to save Christmas, effectively.
Yeah. Finish your ale quick, good friend.
I'll take it with.
Let's get 2 more for the road, then.
I pull out like a giant water sack, and just pour it on the floor. Can you fill this?
He goes, if you're gonna save Kringle, anything. And then he takes a big tankard of whiskey and yeah, whatever that is, a barrel, and he puts 2 suspender straps on it and puts it on your back.
I don't know if it's been invented yet. Do you have a straw?
Roll to see if straws are invented.
I am but a poor elvish folk. I do not know of this straw you speak of.
A tube in which I can stick it into the tankard and place the other end into my mouth.
Did we just invent the camelback?
I think so.
Nice. He goes, I don't have anything like that, but I do have this spigot that I can put on the top and this CO2 cartridge. So
Genius!
I can spray it through for you. And a push button action to enable it.
I like it. You go save Kringle. I found my place.
Alright, you have fun.
You see, Kringle is gnomish, therefore we have absurd inventions well beyond our own capability.
So yeah, I quickly get some, liquid courage, and then I'm ready to go.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it